If you want to start feeling good in your body and level up to enjoy your best summer yet, this video is for you. First of all, don't focus on what other people are doing. Maybe your friend decided to follow a very strict diet and she will be eating only salads and drinking celery juice. Maybe your colleague has been telling you that she has started shopping for her new summer wardrobe. She's getting rid of all of her old clothes and she's going to buy a brand new wardrobe. And maybe you have started seeing announcements on social media about where people are going to have their perfect summer vacation. Some people are going to Europe, other people are going to Asia, and the list goes on. You will focus on what is realistic and achievable for you. I'm here to tell you that you don't need to follow any strict diets just because summer is coming up. I'm here to tell you that you don't need to have a brand new wardrobe to enjoy a fun summer and to feel beautiful. And you definitely don't need to go to a very expensive exotic vacation if you cannot currently afford it. We can pretty easily get influenced by the people around us and especially by social media, and we can start comparing and we can end up feeling really bad about ourselves. So focus on you, on the things that you can achieve and you can do in order to have a beautiful summer, and let other people focus on what they are going to do and focus on their own plans. There's nothing wrong with buying a brand new wardrobe, there's nothing wrong with taking care of your diet, and of course there is nothing wrong with booking a beautiful exotic vacation. But let's be real, all these things are not achievable nor realistic for a lot of us. And I know that the topic of dieting is very sensitive for a lot of people, and I have a couple of things to say about that, which brings me to the next point. Let's say that you want to tone up for summer, to feel your best, to look your best. That's amazing and there's nothing wrong with that. My advice for you is that you should start consuming food that makes you feel good. You already know that highly processed foods and high amounts of sugar don't make you feel good. You already know that there are some foods that will make you bloated, sluggish, lethargic. You already know all these things. I don't have to tell you what exactly to eat. You are aware of your body. Maybe your body accepts dairy, maybe your body doesn't accept dairy. So try to focus on consuming food that make you feel good. Look at food as your fuel. You want to be eating well-balanced meals in order to perform your best in life, in your personal life, for your job, for your hobbies. You don't need to suddenly start following a strict diet just because summer is coming up. It really saddens me seeing young girls and women trying to follow strict diets just because a new season is approaching and because they might be wearing bikinis and lighter clothing. You want to treat your body as your temple and you want to take care of your body all year round. If you have a balanced lifestyle all year round, there is no need for dieting and being strict with your meals just because summer is coming up. The key here is for you to eat food that make you feel good, make you feel strong, energized, and of course to have balance. It's okay for you to also eat your desserts and your pizzas and all the good stuff. We don't want to start excluding specific foods out of our diets. I'm not a professional, not a doctor, not a dietitian, but being very obsessive with your food and excluding specific foods out of your diet is not going to be beneficial for you mentally either. Also, when it comes to movement, when it comes to working out, because I feel like dieting and being very strict with your workouts goes hand in hand for a lot of people. So when it comes to your workouts, make sure that you find a type of movement that you actually enjoy and don't go all crazy and hit the gym 5 times, 6 times, 7 times a week. Maybe you want to go on long walks and also weight train a couple of times a week. Maybe you want to try out F45 or Pilates. Find a way of movement that you enjoy and that is fun for you, and you will definitely stick with it this way. I want you to promise me, and I want you to promise this to yourself as well, that for this summer, for this new season that is approaching, you're not going to go all crazy with dieting and you're not going to exhaust yourself with long, hard workouts that you don't even enjoy. Also, don't forget to hydrate. I'm not going to have a complete chapter for that, for water. We all know that we have to drink water, so please hydrate, ladies. Romanticize your summer through the simple and mundane things. Read your favorite book at the park. Go to the beach that is closest to you and have a nice picnic with your friends. Get some ice cream and go watch the sunset from a nice spot or even from your balcony. There is so much pressure and expectations when it comes to summer to have the best summer ever, the most fun summer. I need to post pictures on Instagram to show all my old classmates that I'm having the best time ever. Please, people do not care. We're not doing that this year. You're going to do whatever you think that is fun. And no, you don't have to post about it. This might sound revolutionary, but we don't need to post for something to be real. I feel like some people, they need to post what they are doing in order for it to have value and in order for it to be real for them. No, you can just go out with your friends and nobody has to know. You can wear your cute little dress and go grab cocktails with your bestie and nobody has to know. With that being said, there is nothing wrong with posting your fun moments and moments that you want to keep maybe in your Instagram account as a memory to remember. There is nothing wrong with sharing your happiness and the way you are having fun. But if you're just doing things to post them, or you can do nothing without posting it, then you need to take a step back and just think about it. Why are you actually posting every little thing? So keep in mind that having fun during this new season doesn't have to be something overcomplicated, and just focus on having a good time through your simple, everyday, mundane moments. Take care of your skin. We should take care of our skin all year round. I wear sunscreen all year round. It doesn't matter if it is cloudy, it doesn't matter if it is the middle of the winter, and I hope that you're wearing your sunscreen throughout the whole year too. Sunscreen, by the way, is the #1 anti-aging product. So that says a lot, and even though we shouldn't be afraid of aging, we can definitely go without our premature wrinkles and sunspots. So always keep in mind to wear your sunscreen, and especially when you're going to the beach, please don't tell me that you ever go to the beach without wearing sunscreen both on your face and on your body. If you're doing that, we cannot be friends. I'm not telling you to be like me, to wear sunscreen on your face, on your body, wearing a hat, wearing sunglasses and hide underneath the shade, but please make sure that you are protecting your skin. It's not only about anti-aging, it's also about the health of our skin. Skin cancer, melanoma, it is so dangerous, and I feel like a lot of people just brush it off and think that it's not going to happen to me, it's not even a big deal. It is a big deal. Always remember to wear your sunscreen, and also during the hotter months when it is like 38-40 degrees here in Greece and we are melting down like icy popsicles, I don't particularly enjoy wearing makeup. So that is another thing that I want to share with you. Don't be afraid to go out without makeup. When the weather is super hot and unbearable, I go out with just sunscreen and my lip balm. And if I feel like my eyes look very tired or my eye bags are very intense, which they always are, I have them naturally, it is what it is, I really do not care, I might just keep on my sunglasses to feel a bit more mysterious and put together, even though there is nothing wrong with going out without makeup. So during summer, give your skin a little bit of a breather and maybe cut down on the makeup that you are wearing, or for some days do not even wear makeup at all. Try new things. You can romanticize the simple everyday life, but that doesn't mean that you cannot try out new things during this fun summer season. Go to a festival, a concert, go to a hotel's pool in your area that you haven't visited before, so you can try out something different. Swim at the hotel's pool, maybe have a couple of drinks and a snack. Go to a beach that you haven't been to before, maybe have a staycation at an area close to you. Also, if you have never been to an outdoor summer cinema, you can try that out. Maybe you want to go on an evening walk at the beach to watch the sunset. Maybe you haven't done that before. There are ways to try new things that are not overcomplicated or very expensive. Summer is the time for a lot of people to just get out of their houses and enjoy the beautiful weather. I know that there are some countries that have pretty difficult winters and it is very dark, it is snowing, it is raining a lot, so you definitely don't want to spend a lot of time indoors indoors and alone and in your home again, because we did that through winter. We don't want to do that anymore. We want to go out, we want to experience things. It can get overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Out with the FOMO, in with the JOMO. Control the time you spend on social media and plant this in your brain. Real life is out there. Real life is around you. Real life is not in this little device and it's not on your screen. 100% real life is in no one's online account. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you name it. Real life is not there. Try to take social media detox days, and if you can take it a step further and delete some social media accounts overall, do that as well. I used to have a TikTok account for a short period of time, and I immediately noticed that I was wasting so much time scrolling, and every time I was done with scrolling, I was feeling awful. And then I snapped out of it and I was like, what am I even doing? Do I want to become 90 years old and have spent majority of my life scrolling and watching videos and watching stuff that make me feel awful? There is nothing wrong with watching content that makes you feel inspired, motivated, that entertains you, that makes you laugh. But if you end up feeling worse than before after you're done scrolling, what are you doing? Delete the account, delete the app. Do it. It is very freeing. It frees up a lot of time and it makes you feel so much lighter. So imagine this, you're waking up, you're having your morning cup of tea or cup of coffee, and you log into Instagram. First thing you see, some of your old classmates having an amazing life. One of them had a child. One of them just got married. Another one is traveling through Asia, and the other one just got an amazing promotion. I'm not saying that all these things are not real, obviously. Imagine pretending that you have a child or that you are getting married, but these are their highlight reels. You're just sitting there in your PJs, enjoying your cup of tea or coffee, and then you start comparing. Why am I not married? Why do I not have a child? Why do I not know what I want to do with my life? And that person already knows, and they're getting promotions. Why am I not traveling? Why do I not have enough money to travel through Asia? And the list goes on and on. These are their highlight reels. You don't know what realistically is going on in their lives. You don't know anything about their marriage. You don't know anything about their job. You don't know anything about their financial situation. You just don't know. And this might sound a bit harsh, but why do you care about what other people are doing? Why do you care about what your old classmates are doing? Maybe you're not even friends anymore. Why do you care? Think of it this way. What type of value do their posts bring to your life? What do they bring to your life? Do they make you a better person? Do they inspire you? Do they motivate you? Do they help you learn any new skills? Do they bring any knowledge to you? If the answer is straight up no, why are you even following these people? And I know that you might not want to act like a diva and start unfollowing people, which I don't find anything wrong with that, to start unfollowing people if you don't even have a connection to them in real life. So if you don't want to do that, just delete the account and create a new one. If you really want to have maybe an Instagram account, just create a new one and start following other accounts that will help you feel inspired, motivated, that will teach you something. And don't follow people just to look at them and compare their lives to yours. Your life is so short and so precious to spend it watching what people that you might not even like are doing. Declutter and organize your home. During summer and during the whole year, if I'm being honest, I want my home to feel airy, clutter-free, and organized. Make it a priority to declutter your cabinets and your closets. Just go through your stuff, and if you find things that don't have any use for you anymore or that they don't spark any joy, just donate them or sell them. Don't keep unnecessary stuff in your closets and in your cabinets, under your bed and inside your drawers. If there is no use for a thing, just declutter it, rehome it, give it to somebody else that might actually need it. Having a lot of stuff, a lot of clothes, a lot of things just creates that feeling of the space being so stuffed and cramped, and it will make you feel like you are straight up suffocating. Is it just me? I don't think that this is just me. I know that a lot of people get very much affected by their environment. I want my space to have as less stuff as possible. I am not a minimalist by no means. I do love the things that I own, but everything that I own just sparks joy. And with that all being said, just try to be a bit more organized and don't leave stuff hanging around, because Because imagine having just a clean, airy space. You also turn on your AC to cool down and you drink a nice iced tea. That sounds amazing to me. Having a clean and organized space will help you also relax better. And the final tip that I want to share with you is this. Pick one skill that you want to work on and focus on that a few times during your week or even one day out of your week. Some people do have more free time during summer, others don't, but maybe you have been thinking about a specific skill that you want to work on, maybe a skill that you want to have it just as your hobby. Maybe you want to start painting with watercolors, maybe you want to start baking and cooking more to just become better at it because you're currently not that great at it. Maybe you want to start taking acting classes or personal defense classes, or you might even want to start learning K-pop dances. These K-pop dances, guys, woof, I don't know if you have seen them. They are hard and they are fun as well. I have tried learning a couple of them, just a couple of times. Let's say that this is not a skill that I'm very passionate about. I just gave up, but that's okay. I can find another skill to work on during the summer. So try to work on a new skill yourself as well. No, this video is not sponsored by Skillshare, but Skillshare, if you're watching, hey, the feeling of getting better at something will give you so much confidence. Plus, focusing on something specific for an extended period of time, you get in the zone, you get in that flow, as they say, and that will help you also feel better mentally. And it might also make you stronger physically if the skill and hobby that you're picking up requires physical movement. It is important to be alone with your thoughts and to reflect, but being 24/7 in your head is not great, is not that healthy, and it's not the best thing to do. So focusing on that new skill will give you that feeling of fulfillment and accomplishment, because as long as you work on that new skill, you're going to get better and better at it, and that is going to inevitably make you feel good about yourself. So friends, these are all of the tips that I wanted to share with you today. These are some tips that I believe that if you follow them, you are going to have a pretty good summer. Please remember that you are worthy just the way you are. You can have an amazing, fun summer without overcomplicating things and without having to change a million things about yourself and about the way you are living. You're worthy, you're amazing, I love you. Thank you for watching this video up to this part. And if you watched this video up to now, please comment down below an ice cream emoji. I think we have some ice cream emojis, don't we? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy this type of content, and also content about goals, being productive, books, all the good stuff. And I'm going to see you all in my next video. Bye friends!